I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser. Why the always coming at the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion and straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and then we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the lake house, the bay, watch the women. I gon' meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Let's play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moon and I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. One ticket for the divisional round remains. The finale of Super Wildcard Weekend. And off we go on this Monday night. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Pitts is the man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A first down throw for Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their pass.
That one, take it in. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot receiver headed right. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. On a zone read, a give to White. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On first down, right back to White. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
That is hauled in at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. 1 quarter complete here on the Monday night finale of Super Wildcard Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. On first down, Cousins. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis. And the Falcons will take over possession here at the 44.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away. Baker gonna hand it to White. Up the sideline to the 40. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
Another run here with White. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll go again with White. He'll work forward for a couple. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Second down and 8. Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. 2nd and 11. To throw is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. first and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins now. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Cousins. To the left. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucs have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Wow, Greg, never a good time to turn the ball over, but in the final minute of the first half, to give up a defensive touchdown, big mistake for the offense there.
Yeah, and we see so often teams love to go try to steal points before the half. They have this aggressive mindset. They think it gives them a little bit of a momentum gain going into the halftime break. In this case, the aggressiveness backfires. Not only are they unable to score, but they cough it up and the defender takes it all the way back for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
To throw is Cousins. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing now, Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. A give, and here's White. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Buccaneers 21, Falcons 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. On play action, Mayfield. This one intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They run over center with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up 1st and goal.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Algier. And this time, he's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Irving now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, it's White. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
that's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. Open space to the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 21-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards. On first down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And he's going to be taken down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. A second effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's White running right. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Baker to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time,
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second down throw for Mayfield. This one is brought in by Jarrett. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a first down.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. And he will score. Game on. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They send Evans in motion. On second down, Baker will drop this underneath to White. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Important moment here, third down and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's Godwin. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll come up now for second down. A run with White. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll find his running back, White.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to run it. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Cousins gonna throw. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's gonna be out of bounds, and that's gonna do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
To win.